Hey guys, welcome back to our Texas Homestead. Today we're going to do a pork belly and we're going to turn it into smoked maple bacon. This was a 9-pound pork belly. Got from Costco. It was $31. We cut it in half. One of my kids wanted to do something with one half of it, and I was going to make bacon out of the other half. Still don't have any idea what he did. But this is pretty simple. It takes 4 days worth of refrigeration time after we get it seasoned, to be able to get it before it's ready to go in a smoker. You want to flip it every day that it's in the refrigerator. And, I'm going to bring you in right here and show you how we marinated it and got it ready to go. Okay, we're going to start with 2 cups of brown sugar, packed. Make sure that it's packed. If you leave it loose, it will you won't have the right amount. Okay. Then we're going to have 1/4 cup of salt. I do a lot of talking in my videos, don't I? Trying to go back over all this. Then 1/4 cup of black pepper. I use medium grind on pretty much everything, so you don't have to coarsely ground on it. I think it's a little too much. I think that's actually what I'm explaining right there. Then after that, it will be 1/2 cup of real maple syrup. Not Mrs. Butterworth's, not the new milled one or whatever that used to be Aunt Jemima. None of that kind of stuff. You want real pure maple syrup. Go ahead and mix everything up a little bit, because when you add this maple syrup, it's going to make it harder to get everything separated. Even though if you look, this maple syrup's actually very watery, but that's pure maple syrup. I had to sneeze right there because the pepper got to me. So you can see it's not as thick as your fake maple syrups or your fake breakfast syrups that are out there that have tons of ingredients in it. And then we have 1/3 cup of water, just plain water. Now what you want to do, mix it up. You're going to make like a slurry, or it's a very thick rub. The reason I recommend doing it this way is because it will actually adhere to the pork belly much easier. It's going to be a lot tighter on it. You're going to get the flavor and the seasonings into the pork belly, and get that taste you want. It feels like quicksand. I've never actually been in quicksand, thank goodness, but that's what it reminded me of by touching it. It was like a watery sand, just because of the brown sugar, the salt, the pepper, and everything. Just pour it on, and just lay it all out onto the pork belly. It actually goes on very easily. Be sure you get all your sides, and you got to think you're going to get pretty much every bit of it except for one side with this first start. And I'm telling you a chef trick there. One hand's dirty, one hand's clean. I try to always abide by that. You can actually do more when you're cooking. You're able to touch stuff and move stuff, and grab other things you need. So layer it on completely. Then what you want to do after that is pack it up. You can use a Ziploc bag. You can vacuum seal it without vacuuming it. If you use a vacuum sealer, which is what I did on this because the bags were thicker, I knew it was going to be in there for 4 days. I just sealed the bag, did not pull all the air out of it, so that way when I turned it, the juices moved with the meat. So we'll get you back ready for the next set and show you how we cook it. Now what you need to do is take it and wash all the seasoning off of it. I know it sounds crazy, right? But yes, Taking it out of the bag. And washing it off. Don't get me wrong, folks, you're not getting it all off. You're just getting all the loose stuff. It's like I know I have another pan here. It's a huge pan for what I'm doing, but I can rewash this. I finally decided that I needed some aluminum pans. I had been buying the throwaway pans forever and decided that I was going to buy some aluminums. Best thing I ever did. Saved me tons of money on aluminum pans. And I got these at like an estate sale. Guy had some kind of company that he did catering. These were the last two. So now, let it set out. This is right out of the refrigerator. Clean it off, let it set out for at least an hour. And then we're gonna get it on the pit, low temperature, 2 to 3 hours. All right, we're back. I got my pit on, temperature's at 200, okay? This is for your bacon. And all you want to do is slab it on there, okay? Well, I've got 2 probes before I add anything else to my pit today. Go ahead and just add that. And we'll see it in about an hour and a half. At about an hour and a half, I'm gonna go in and flip it. I'll bring you back when we're there, and we'll see you then. All right, we're back. We got to flip the bacon over. Just doing exactly what I just said. Take the bacon, flip it over. Got some nice grill marks on it. Take these hot probes, throw them back in. And now the goal is get it back up between 175 and 180 for final temperature. And we're about 90 degrees right now. So that works out well. So we'll see you back here when it's complete. All right, getting our bacon out. 150 degrees, finished temp. See, it's nice caramelized on top. Then you're gonna take it, let it set out for an hour, so that way it cools down, and then refrigerate it for 24 hours, okay? So we'll see you back tomorrow for the testing of the great bacon. All right, guys, we're back. Sorry, we bend down a little quick. We are going to cut up this bacon a little bit, fry up a couple pieces, see how it comes out. I'll see how it came out. So let's cut the first strip off. Nice maple bacon. And the one thing about this, you get slices as thick as you want, or as thick as you can see on the other side of the blade. And it's nice and cold. As I said, we did refrigerate it. Looks like some nice bacon there, don't it? Let's bring it over and see what we can do with it. The pan halfway cleaned. No, it's clean, but it's not deep cleaned. hamburger pan. I don't know who cleaned that one and thought it was clean. Kids. It smells nice and smoky. Pan was not warmed up, nothing. This is exactly what you're seeing. I'll pull that in half, make it a little easier. Alright, Joe, I'm going to let you be the innocent bystander trier. You want to be on camera trying it, or?
I don't care.
You don't care? Alright, it's my buddy Joe. It's hot, man.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw you cooking it. It's not store-bought. It's different. Definitely try it. It's a better bacon.
It is. Your store-bought bacons don't have half the flavor this does. It's almost, when you try it between the two, you can taste the additives. You can taste what's not supposed to be there. You try this, naturally done, cooked right. Well, I won't say cooked right. Cooked how I wanted it. It's good. It's real good. Highly recommend it. You don't have to have a big smoker to do it on. You can do it in a barbecue grill, in a kettle grill. Put all your coals on one side. Put your meat on the other side. Just run it that way. Not that hard to do. It's amazing compared to regular bacon. So, hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll catch y'all next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.